Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Voices of the Void. Um, I'm recording this immediately after the other one, more or less. I started like uploading the other ones to the last, most recent batch to YouTube, that sort of thing. Um, I have two bits of wisdom that I looked up specifically, and then a third that was kind of a byproduct of looking that up. I stumbled into on accident. And then I basically just am acknowledging now that I need to stop looking stuff up because I really don't want to get spoiled on anything. Um, but I did look up specifically how the hell do you cook a potato in the microwave? And the answer is, thankfully, something that we've already stumbled into, which is um, apparently I don't need to go to the bathroom right now. Something I stumbled into, which is you have to slice them into quarters and then you cook them for 60 seconds. So like, that's real convenient. I stumbled into that. Hooray! I feel good about it. Two, I wanted to look up like what. I guess there's an additional piece of wisdom in here. I wanted to look up like, does coal have any use? And does like a lot of the scrap have any use? Specifically, I wanted to look up. So what I specifically searched for was like, does rubber scrap have any use? And so for coal, it is literally just you throw it in the cremator and you burn it and it turns into fuel, or like you can sell it, I guess, whatever. Scrap was a very similar result. Um, I'm also realizing like we have never opened any of these lockers, so we can check these out. Oh, I don't have to swing. I just click on them. Okay. Cool. 4. Cool. That was good use of everyone's time. Um, so my limited knowledge going into this was that some of the scrap has uses, right? Like we've learned recipes. We could take a metal and an electronics and we can combine those and make a bunch of drives. Done. Got it. Acknowledged. We could also like maybe dismantle our Kerfer into scraps, and I know there's like a Kerfer O, whatever the hell that means. So maybe we like can pull apart Kerfer and like make a better, stronger Kerfer or something. I don't know details on that, but like that's that maybe makes sense to me given my knowledge of A, things that mention Kerfer O in the game, and B, the fact that we could dismantle our Kerfer if we wanted to, which I would never do. Kerfer is our best friend. Um, but I know that a lot of the scrap could be used to build walls. So there's a tool on the computer that we could purchase. Great, yeah. I closed the game down and then restarted it. We'll talk about that in a moment too, maybe. Uh, hey, he's a gas giant. Look at it go. You are processed. Great. Um, there is a miscellaneous. It might be in like Deco or something, or maybe in Tools. There's a wall builder tool somewhere in here. Oh, there's the cutting board. Acts as a mini working table. Use it to craft food and small objects. I do want a cutting board. That's only $50. I will just buy that. What is its size? It's only one. It's wild that that just will fit in a thing. Do we want to get a faucet and a hose, maybe, in preparation for getting a sprinkler? And then... I still have no... we gotta get the rake, too. That's gonna be a lot of work. We'll just get the cutting board for now. That's fine. I want that hacksaw, too. Can be used to disassemble large props. The object can be disassembled if the object is heavy, means the player can collide with it. If it is made out of metal, wood, plastic, or electronics, and if it is not static. So static would be if it's like this chair right here cannot be moved in any capacity. So this I would consider this static. Also, like we can't collide with it. Anyway, you can use scrap with the wall builder. This thing. I'm aware of that because in my limited experience with the game, the streamer that got me interested in the game in the first place mentioned that. Yeah, you're just a typical thing. So let's get you processing. Let's find a new thing to get going here. We gotta go grab our... I'm assuming like our MRE and our drive are still gonna be outside. So we'll go get those when we go grab the cutting board that I just ordered. Anyway, so I know that the scrap has that use. Like you can use wood scrap or rubber scrap or metal scrap or whatever and make like walls and use that for like custom decorations in your base and whatever. So I'm loosely aware of that, and to make it a long story, only just like a little bit longer, that seems to be it. Like rubber scrap, it's like, yeah, you make rubber walls and they look neat, and like you can bounce into them and stuff. That kind of seems to be it. So so I'm probably just gonna sell not all, but like most of the rubber scrap, the wood scrap. I think I want to keep the metal and the electronics. The paper we could turn into notebooks, which we have like a million freaking notebooks. So like I don't think we need more, but yeah. So like coal and a lot of those scraps, I'm gonna sell. We're just gonna stick them in that item box, and we're just gonna sell them. And then just kind of as like, oh, as an aside, the reason we're gonna sell them, apparently in this version that I'm playing right now that just came out like 2 weeks ago or whatever. Oh my gosh, we got 3 servers that are down here. I'm gonna pause so that I can talk and then I can do math, because I can't do math and talk at the same time. Prior to this version, all scrap only sold for 1. And like so did the garbage that you could assemble it from. This was all just kind of lumped in Reddit. I kind of stumbled across this knowledge all at once, which is part of why I need to just stop looking stuff up unless I like genuinely get stumped by something. But it used to be like you just sell like your 4 pieces of like paper trash because they're worth 1 each. And if you assembled them into a paper scrap, it would only sell for 1. So you would just get more selling the components. Which might still be true for coal. I'm not sure. We'll try that. I don't know. Generally, things sold for or do sell for more when they're broken down. However, scrap in this most recent version, all levels of scrap have been buffed to sell for more than 4. And I think they sell for different amounts. So like electronics probably sells for closer to like 10 or something. But the gist of it is scrap is now finally worth selling for like the first time ever. So I feel even better about just selling a bunch of that stuff. We'll keep the ones that I deem to be like obviously useful, but we'll sell. We'll keep a few spares, then we'll sell pretty much everything else. Did I do math correctly? I did. That's exciting. 8, 9, 17, 10, 11, 9, 2, 9, 0. 6. There's a lot of back and forths on that one. And then the final thing that I kind of stumbled into with all of this stuff, because things were like the Reddit comments and stuff were talking about new changes in this most recent version. Power was brought up again, and there was a clarifying comment about the power consumption just kind of snuck in there where they were talking about like the transformers seem to go through, like they seem to burn through themselves a lot quicker. There was a comment in there about like it doesn't matter how many light switches are on. It only matters whether utility is as an option on the breaker is on or off. So I don't need to be turning these lights off all the time, other than just like habit. Like that's what I would do IRL. But that is not actually like impacting our power consumption in any way. So I'm just going to leave all the lights on because I am a scared baby. What am I doing wrong? I told you I can't talk and do math at the same time. 7 minus 4 is 3. 4 minus 0 is 4. 5 plus 5 is 10. 5 plus 3 is 8. 7 minus 7 is 0. 5 plus 1 is 6. 2 minus 4 is 2. 7 minus 4 is 3. Please tell me that's right this time. Good grief. Okay. We need to check our TR. TR2 would be nice to reach. So where is TR2? Where do we need to go? Kilo, Echo, Juliet. So Echo, Juliet and Kilo are right next to each other. So we go Echo, then we go both of those, and then probably TR2. I could do that. So let's go to Echo first. SV dot ping. See how all these are doing. Do we need to wake our Kerfer friend? Probably. Maybe not. See, like, I think one of these servers is like crying. Oh, is that vents? Is that the vents? Is that like a... That's got to be part of the vents, right? I don't want to go up there, but I feel like we're going to have to at some point. You're done. You're not done. I didn't start you. Good work, me. You... I didn't start downloading either. Okay, well... You'd think that I hadn't just recorded like an hour and a half of this freaking game. Okay, that was a real quick blip. I don't like that. Let's go by tens. That's real good, 99.6. Okay, and then polarity. Sure, 99.9, perfect. Don't need to worry about those. You are processing. Potatoes are good. We watered all of our plants. Yeah, there's 4 dots that are showing up on there, and I don't know why. I have no idea what, like, me, Kerfer. Maybe the ATV? So what's the 4th? I don't know. I don't like it. It is going to be nice just to, like, keep all the lights on. Oh my gosh, this is... this is going to take forever. That's a lot. I guess we'll keep 2. Ooh, okay. I guess we'll keep 3. Do you have any space at all in you? Not really, no. Okay, so this stuff also... Right. Just takes up like a huge amount of volume. Good to know. Oh. You're working, right? Yes. You still need to be on something. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. And I can't... Alright. One thing at a time. I'm gonna need to order a few more item boxes, because I want to get rid of, like, the wood scrap. We'll keep the 2 plastics. We'll keep the electronics and the metal. I want to sell a bunch of that coal. I think I'm going to break the coal down before I sell it, though. Oh, you are annoying as heck to grab. Come on. I do wish that I could... Oh, I can! Okay, I just have to do it that way instead of, like, from a menu. Got it. Alright. I mean, we could turn the drive box table into... What if I move this table... This is so dumb. What if we moved it over here? And put the cutting board over here? Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. I mean, I don't know. The drive boxes can just be, like, anywhere. We're also getting kind of low on drive boxes. So I probably am going to have to keep an eye on those and buy some more here soon. I just want to, like, get rid of those chairs. I would love to get a hacksaw and start getting rid of some of this big stuff, because some of this stuff is, like, real annoying. Okay. I don't know how to, like, rotate you. Oh no. Oh no! Might need to physics it with some help. Let's buy another item box. Select storage. No. Essentials. Just an item box. Didn't mean to click on a kitchen knife. I mean, like, we'll just buy several of these. They seem very handy, so we'll just buy a bunch. And then we just made a bit of cash. Yeah, 112 points. That's not bad. That's actually quite good for just selling like a bunch of junk. It's like just garbage and everything else. Okay. Is a chair sufficiently physics? I might need something like heavier, like another. Nope, that did it. Uh-oh. Oh no. We might be trapped in here now. Oh, never mind. Oh, stop. Okay. I mean, like, I don't know where to put the bucket. I don't know where to put the soap either. Why do you want me to eat the soap? I'm not going to eat the soap. Soap can just live in there. Just have... No, it's bad for our plants. I'm not going to leave the soap in there. Okay, soap has been resolved. We're going to have so many of those item boxes to go get, too. No. Alright, I need the chair again. Okay, you know, I was going to do, like, other things today, but... it's just not in the cards. I guess. It's so, like, wonky to push. Are you up against the wall? I guess you are. That seems good. Boy, this is a lot of work just for, like, aesthetics. but it is what it is. All right, cool. So we have a cutting board. I think we can just drop our tomatoes and crap onto it and chop them up. There's a real good opportunity to find out right here. Do I need like a knife or something, or can we just... Oh, okay. And then honestly, just put all our seed packs over here. And then like, I need to replant you anyway. Cool. Perfect. And then we have a drive. And then like, yeah, you're done already at this point. Nope, these. Just hit your button. Let's go get those boxes inside. Perfect. I'm not too worried about selling like all of our wood scrap, considering how many of these like non-broken down boxes we have. We're gonna make so much more wood scrap. I am, however, going... Oh, come on. Going to like break all this stuff down. They're very intense when they fall. Alright, so we should end up with, what, 12? 16? The reason I'm doing this is because I think the coal all sells for the same amount, whether it's a big or a small. And, like, maybe we don't need to break down all of them. But since I don't currently... Yeah, we'll leave 2. And I think there's stuff in the incinerator still, too. Cool. We have more item boxes coming in still. We can just get rid of all these. I mean, like, same with the plastic. There's so much trash around here. Same with the rubber, honestly. Oh, that plastic scrap is massive. And you're, like, basically full already, huh? Alright. Let's just, let's get another item box here and, like, ready to sell. We could probably, like, sell some of the paper, too, for the same sort of thing. Yeah, let's just sell a bunch of this stuff. Alright. I have so much paper scrap. I'll sell another one. Paper scrap. Cool. You are good to go once the drone's done delivering our boxes. I think we have like two more, one more, two or three more. I think we have more coming. Nothing to craft there. Okay. We need to set out and get our things. Did I target where we were going? Where are we going? Echo? Okay. You're good. You're good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Away we go. Is Echo just this one right here? Seems to be, yes. Cool. Okay. I also want to go, like, do some more exploring. You know? I'm starting to get the itch to do a little exploring. However, we're gonna have to, like, go to bed after we get these things. 04C, 8A, 51D, B, C. We need to go to Kilo. It's not like super far, but it is on the other side of the base. And then we're gonna go to Juliet. And then the Transformers also out in that direction. Sounds good. Like it's just right there. And then we need to go to Transformer 3 soonish, in the next day or two. Probably. And then I'm not sure what else. We're going to be selling a bunch of stuff and making a bunch of money, so what do I want to buy? Hacksaw is kind of a nice to have. I'd love to get rid of those extra bed frames. So let's do this. Kilo is 103.477 EDFA. We go to Juliet, which is just like, yeah, it's right there. What do I want to do? Rake and like sprinkler, hose, etc. Like all the whole like watering system. What the hell? Is that just like a developer joke? Probably. Okay. Didn't realize it was being held up by a stick. That's something. Yeah, rake, sprinkler, etc. Farming food in like greater quantities, I think would be more worthwhile. Just because it's very slow going the way it is now. Also, just like planting one thing and getting two in return. That's not a great return on investment. Like that kind of just sucks. Oh, power line's going that way. Okay, so that's where our transformer is. Hacksaw I think would be nice. There's like a metal detector. That seems like that'd be a fun thing to have. But I don't know what we would do with it. Like, I mean, go around and detect metal, but like, I strongly suspect that we'd need like a shovel or something. I don't know if the rake would meet that purpose. I think the rake mentioned in its item description that it's like only for farming specifically, so I don't know. Coffee machine and coffee could maybe be nice. Help manage my sleep a little bit when I am extremely tired and want to go investigate a blip on the radar. I'm not really sure what else off the top of my head. Obviously, just like more upgrades. Getting some of the like one-time use modules like auto-save signals and stuff, that might be useful. I think there's like a backpack. Having more inventory space would be great, I think. There's just so much like scrap and garbage and crap all over the place here. Still just like a weird lump of meat out here. That's gross. I think that the other one we climbed on had the same like Spider-Man symbol. Unless this is the one that I climbed on last time and we're just here again. It might be. Well, it's still fun. Okay, back to base. Let's go get some sleep. Let's sell our crate full of stuff. And then haul in the 2 new item boxes. And then we'll get some sleep. Kind of want to like cook a potato or something too. I guess we could eat... Ow. Which way am I facing? Where are we going? Following the power lines. That's where we're going. Nope. Whatever thought I just had in the back of my mind is gone. I feel like there was something else I wanted to buy, and I'm just not remembering what it was. I mean, like the crank flashlight with the accumulator batteries, like the rechargeable batteries, that could be good, maybe, but we haven't really, like, run out of battery. I mean, I've gone through a single battery. I don't really use the flashlight too much. Which I'm acknowledging could make the YouTube videos just that much harder to watch. So maybe getting a rechargeable battery and using the flashlight more would be good. From that sense, but I don't know. Still no mail. I don't know if we will ever get mail. Okay, you are full, right? Yeah, pretty much. I guess this was our last one. Bam. I don't really have any use for you. You have the glass bottles. This one we just threw some stuff in, right? Yeah. You're like half full. I guess we could make a bunch more wood scrap and sell that. I don't think it's like a ton of money, but... any amount of money is nice at this point. That's potatoes. Nothing particularly fun on the radar. I want to know how to, like, get into the vents. We've been hearing weird vent noises. Oh, I literally just, like, left this stuff in progress. That's unfortunate. What am I even doing here? Okay, you don't have a signal on you. Alright. Let's plug you in. Let's pull you out. Let's process you. We need to find a new one. I don't need the player. Making this thing, the find a signal pinger navigation device, making this better would be great, because this is like... it's often fine, but also this feels like it's a pretty big time suck. I do feel like we're spending a lot of time with me failing to find signals, you know? Yeah, maybe we dump a few upgrades into that at some point here. 250. They have not received our package yet. We have so many potatoes. I don't know. A thing that I guess I had intended to look up that I never got an answer to is, can we cook multiple potatoes? Holy cow, we got a lot of money. 185 for that. That was just a bunch of scrap. Hell yeah. Oh, also we can send this out. That'll also be a lot of money. I didn't get a definitive answer to, like, is there any issue with us cooking more than one potato at a time? But I guess I'm thinking back and realizing, I already did that. I cooked 2 potatoes at once. They were both chopped up, and it worked just fine. So I think I just answered my own question. I guess we're gonna make and sell some more wood scrap too. I do need to go to bed. Let's get this going, then we'll go to bed. Good old mouse scroll wheel. Okay. That's like basically perfect. That's also basically perfect. Good enough for me. You're processing. Y'all are off. Drone's coming to get a thing. I need to go sleep. Let's slice the potatoes. There should be 12 slices, right? 16 slices. I'm aware of how many I just did. Alright, so we do this. We'll deal with those in the morning. And when I say in the morning, I mean after we take a nap. Realizing that I have no concept of time in this game. I just kind of am sleeping when I get tired and doing stuff as much as I can during the daylight, but you know. Could also just like get up and do stuff, you know? Okay, the lockers just seem to more or less be decorative. I do kind of appreciate the like squishy noises that those make. Also, just because of like the intermediary step, I'm also thinking maybe we should get a second kitchen knife down here. That might be good. Then I could slice these without having to take them upstairs, but that's a maximum laziness. That's so lazy. Shame on you for being so lazy. Why would you even think of that? We should probably send Kerfer out for yeah, our downloads are going real slow. We should probably send Kerfer out. Whatever you were now done. Let's grab another box. I mean, you're almost certainly going to want... just throw that anywhere, me. You're almost certainly going to want 4, right? That seems to be the magic number. Watch them not want 4 this time. Kerfer, you're 100% just going out. I'll give you a little pat, and then, nope. Wrong button. Sorry, that was not on purpose. Have at it, buddy. Get to it. Good luck. I mean, I don't know what to do with that weapon. That's a great spot for it. Are all the servers in here? Fine. SV dot ping. I bet we have several that are down. I also need to check calibration, so let's do that. 2 that are down, 3 that are down, 4, 5. Yeah, Kerfer's gonna be busy for a little bit. Are any of these particularly low? Uniform. Which I don't think we've ever even been out there. We're gonna have to do a cal all once Kerfer gets back. Let's make and sell some wood scrap. Unless there's something I want to go investigate. That's going to be Kerfer. Okay, yeah, we're getting 3 pings on the radar in here. So it's like... me, the ATV, and like the system or something, or we have like a visitor somewhere that is showing up on the radar or something. But it's not moving, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. Not quite sure what to make of that. Alright, and from what I recall, this stuff was like horrifically heavy to load in my inventory. I mean, it's bad, just not that bad. This is just for selling. And it was for you. And, like, that's almost exactly as full as it can get. That's actually kind of funny. I was going to go fill you with a lot more stuff, but we're already done. Okay. I mean, like, there's so many more of these things for us to tear down. We could easily fill another one of these. Oh, it's just like all these big pieces, huh? That's what's going on here. Part of me wonders... Oh, that just breaks all of it. Okay, okay, okay. I wanted to see if I could break the big ones into smaller pieces. The answer is like, yeah, kinda, but... in the sense of destroying them, not doing anything useful with them. Also, our gas cans got all out of whack. I just kind of want to free up access to the plug in case we knock out Curver here. Okay, this is like remarkably tedious to do it this way, but... on the other hand, it is also keeping the base nice and tidy. Yeah, we need more? Okay. Cool. Worth 100 and... or their size, their volume is 120 something per piece of scrap. Like, that's a lot. We'll continue this later. Farm is doing alright. One of those might be the drone. I really need to, like, learn how directions work. I know, the most, like, obvious statement of all time, but... we have a lot of money. Daily task. Got it. Got your package truck to kill. There's not enough drives and data for us, please. I didn't put enough drives in there? I'm very confused. I thought I did have enough. I feel real bad about that. I guess we only sent 3 drives, so we only got 30 points. Still too noisy. Alright, well, let's just clear all that. There's a lot going on there. Okay, well that feels really awkward because I thought I did that, but apparently not. Let's take a look here real quick at the modules. ATV solar power, I don't care. Signal autosave, I don't know, maybe. Server alert, I also don't really care. Spectrogram, I think, would be nice. Automatic signal processing will probably matter when we can, like when we have higher levels. Radar colors, radar entity difference. So let's just pop in here and take a look. Modules. Radar stuff is not mentioned in here. Cool. No radar. Okay. Radar entity difference. Let's just get that. It's cheap. Keyboard remote control, I think, would let us control Curver remotely, which is an interesting thought. Upgrades are probably worth getting. Like server stability, transformer stability, breaker time. Like, I want to get all those, but I'm also, like, being able to see what we're working on would be nice, too. Alright, what did that do? I mean, like, there's 5 things. It sure doesn't seem to have done anything. Oh, I can move it! What? Oh my gosh, we can move the frickin' radar around? It's still just a big circle, so that doesn't actually, like, do anything for us, but I didn't even know. Okay. What I'm considering east is like F. So here's what we're going to do. There is a satellite dish just immediately out here. What is this? What is this one that is directly out my front window? If this is F, then or Foxtrot, then we'll know which way we're facing. And I will hopefully be able to, like, retain and internalize that information. I think this is leading to Transformer 1, but I'm not positive. You're just going to be a huge pain in the butt to reach, aren't you? Echo. So this is going to be Foxtrot. Okay. Y'all, I'm putting actual real effort into trying to understand directions. Okay? Okay. So south. So, and one of the things was almost certainly Curver. But there was another thing up here. Game sure has given us the spooky music. I wish I had paid closer attention to where the thing was in relation to, like, the Transformers and the other stuff. Just a completely unnecessary restart. This is the one we climbed before, right? Yeah, and it has the same sun symbol. There's just like that weird pile of rocks over there. Is there also like an alert sign by that pile of rocks? There's a pile of rocks and gravel somewhere that has an alert sign. I mean, we could head all the way out towards Victor again, which seems to be where... That's where that deer was, wasn't it? Alright, you know what? I do need to go to sleep, so we're gonna give up on this little adventure. This time I'm not just gonna throw myself haphazardly off the cliff. And I bought the radar entity difference thing. Maybe you also need radar colors or something. I don't know. It didn't seem to have any like noticeable effects, so that's kind of a bummer. And there's no description for what it does in the help menu, which is annoying. This is the sort of thing that I'd want to go like look up online, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay. Back in. Kerfer's still out there somewhere. Go check on our little Kerfer friend. Oh, camera. Cool. Good work, buddy. I believe in you. Upgrades. Store. Do we get... I kind of want, like, the farming stuff. And, like, a barbecue grill would also be kind of cool. So, one faucet, one water sprinkler, one garden hose. We would need the rake, which is going to be horrifically expensive. I also really want the hacksaw. Just want to tidy this place up a little bit. At some point, we're going to want a can opener. Is the pin box and the ball of red string to make like a conspiracy board? Is that what that's for? Password changer. Password changer for the keypads. Remember to change both keypads on either side of the door. Why would I want that? Metal detector. Yeah, there's just like, there's no... A digital map would also be kind of cool. I'm going to get the digital map. And then is there like a relatively cheap upgrade that I care about? Just one level of ping cooldown. Okay. So you are downloaded. So we will save you. We will save you. And then we will get you processing. There we go. Dwarf planet. Do your thing. And then we'll go here. And we'll just go down for a bit, I guess. Then we'll go, like, eat and do a sleep. Okay. Oh, is the beep telling me that there's something new? Is that what we got? You're gonna beep now and something new shows up? That's actually kind of cool. Okay, and at least I have like a better understanding of direction looking out there a little bit now. Okay, Kerfer's coming back. Perfect. 99.75 is real good. That's just going to have to be good enough. .97 is real good, considering how little effort I put into that. So we have 4 of you. We're going to get a new thing in an hour. I'm also going to knock that over. We're going to restructure you a little bit. Oh, what? I didn't mean to do that. I just deleted our potato, I think. Oh. We're going to do tomato, cucumber, potato, and maybe eventually just only potatoes. I'm not sure. The seeds is just like another level that's annoying. It's better because we have the cutting board. So we'll just kind of stick with it and see how that feels for a while. Still need to deal with this room. Oh, and I guess we got to deal with the storage room down there too. Oh, we got so much stuff to do. Did you get cooked? I think I just didn't start it. We're also going to have a Kerfer showing up. I need to intercept our little robo friend. Any day now, Kerfer. Oh, we also don't need those. He's on his way back. Good work, little buddy. I'm proud of you. Still going. Exoplanet. Above average frequency, good quality. Okay. Oh, and Kerfer fixed all the things, so we can do some calibrations. That will speed things up quite a bit. Oh, Kerfer. Okay. Just trying to grab your stupid plug. There we go. Yeah, we got potatoes up there to eat. New daily task, new daily drive, etc., etc. All that stuff's coming in a few minutes. Are you good to eat? Hell yeah. Give me all them potatoes. Delicious. Yeah. Okay, cool. Feeling pretty good about stuff. Want to encounter more spookies. Really want to explore. I really, 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 really want to explore. I'm bummed that we just had... Like, why do you do that? I want to get rid of these things real bad. We're probably going to have a day or two where I just, like, skip a bunch of my tasks and just go out exploring. Let's take these out. So everything else, like toilet paper, battery, MREs, like those are all fine. Those can stay in there. However, we have a little plush. I mean, like keeping it in. You know what? The plush can stay in the bedroom. There you go. We have a Did I not? I tried to pull out the certificate and it just like gone. I don't have it. I don't know where it went. Oh. That was kind of weird. Can I stick you to the wall? There we go. What do you say? Your graduation certificate. Nice. I don't know how to just... I don't know how to deal with this thing. We're going to hang it here and we will never touch it ever again. Can I place it? I did. Cool. Good work, game. Okay. Level it out. Perfect. Don't like the lights flickering. That's a little spooky. Let's eat. Let's keep most of the MRE. Eat some delicious potato wedges. And then we sleep. And then we call it a video. Oh, a nighttime rainstorm? That's kind of spooky. Kind of cool, though. We're gonna make sure that we get all the way through the night, like, that nothing happens. And then we call it a video. There's Drone Friend dropping off some more crap for us. Something's, like, thumping around making noises out there. I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna worry about it. I think we're done. As soon as this is full. There was a nice little influx of cash we got today. Oh, we got our garden hose and stuff. Let's go grab those. Yeah. Okay, I forgot that I ordered that. I forgot. Forgot. Sorry. Got a little over... Oh, jeez. A little overexcited there. Ugh. Okay. So we still need the rake. So let's just kind of put all this stuff over here for now. Yeah, so we're gonna like stab you into the ground. Attach a hose to it. Where do we not have a sprinkler? I thought for sure I also ordered a sprinkler. Did it get launched when the other thing dropped on top of it? I hope it didn't, like, get destroyed. It's just all the satellite dishes. They just kind of do their own thing from time to time. Okay, well... that is maybe unfortunate. We'll just deal with that later. Oh, hey, look at that. We got a map. That is super cool. Is that the lake between O and T? I think it is. Volume 41, and we can't, like, equip it, can we? That's a bummer. You are just going to take forever to download. Why are you taking forever to download? What the hell? Good morning, pal. There's a task for today. You need to bring us 3 signals of level 1. Check those. From user blank. You have random letters in you? S. O. I don't like this. U. I. O. I don't like that. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. There's something out, like, in that direction. I don't know what it is. We gotta deal with this frickin' window again. It's pretty far out there. Do we go see what it is? It's like basically at E. I can't save, so we do have an event going on. We'll keep just a few little foods on us. I'm going for it. I was going to wrap up the video here, but we're going to go for it. We're going to go see what's out there. Is that like a weird glitchy tree thing? Is that just like texture popping, or was that part of whatever the hell's going on out here? I don't see anything. Do we go to like Foxtrot and try to get a better vantage, or do we just go right for it at Echo? I mean, the answer is very obvious. I'm a coward. I mean, I don't see or hear anything. So whatever it is might already be gone. Well, and the game just auto-saved, so I bet whatever it was is gone. Yeah, we can save now. That's a bummer. Just wasn't quick enough. Okay. Well, now we go back and actually end the video. Oh, so close to seeing something spooky or weird, or I don't even know. I don't even know what. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Still gotta get down. Okay. Well, bummer. This is kind of a disappointing end of the video. I think the game, like, ate my sprinkler or something, question mark, and then, we missed out on whatever the hell was going on out there. We did get all the weird blank emails, though. You know what? Yeah, I think it was me storing all my stuff that cost us the valuable time. You're taking forever. You're done. I'm done. Thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.